Welcome to the table. The bi-weekly tabletop role-playing stream with a focus on telling stories that resonate with the human experience, purpose, and the ultimate glory of God. I am Nate Garland, and my voice is cracking. Your humble historian for this evening. And I thank you for joining us for another chapter in our tale. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sarah, over to you.
Hello, everyone. I've got the announcements, which we call here at Welcome to the Table, fresh out of Falstaff. So, we want to let you know that the game that we play on this show is called Ordnance, with the I in parentheses. It stands for Inevitability, because everything is inevitable. And we want you to play and break the game that we are playing this evening. So, if you would like to give that a shot, if you're into TTRPGs, that is right up your alley. So, please head to our website, welcometotheTablestream.com, and download your PDF of Ordnance today.
Hype train!
We also have 2 back-to-back streams. Usually we're only every other week, but because of some cast and crew illnesses last week, we decided to postpone to today, and then we'll be on next week. So today's May 8th, and next week is going to be May 15th. So feel free to tune in next week right here on our Twitch channel. We would love to have you there. We also have this summer... Wow, the lights are doing amazing things.
The lights are
Blinding me as I stare at them.
So sorry, everyone.
Seeing my cow in the camera.
We also have this summer, our show usually does take a break during the summer months, which would be sad, except that we have 3 different historians taking the seat for some various stories that will be happening in our world of Teraband. So Shay's got the June one with Cruelty's Tempest. Devin is taking July. What is
September.
the title? Nope, just kidding. Never mind. Who's the July one?
I think me?
Yeah!
One of us. I think it might be
4 different historians.
Yes, 4 different historians, and then I will be running the sequel to Harbinger of a Last Light, which we streamed last year, and that will be Incandescence of a Silver Night in August, and then Devin's got September with, what is your title?
Ashes of the Unbalanced.
Ashes of the Unbalanced.
Wow.
So,
Oh, wait. What was my title for mine?
Oh.
Unveiled Eden.
Yeah!
That's right.
Yay!
Yay!
We got all the names. So,
Cricket stream.
Cricket stream.
So, stay tuned for some more stories. We like to tell stories around here, and we would love for you to be a part of them. If you happen to miss an episode ever, we do post them the week after we live stream. So you didn't actually miss a thing. You can feel free to catch up on anything from
Don't
now.
want to close my
On
eyes.
anything from season 1 through now, and every other war story in between. And last but not least, we would love to invite you to join our Discord. I will be dropping the link in our community chat right after this segment.
Memes.
And
Memes.
we have a meme.
Memes.
We have 2 things going on in the Discord today. One, from now until the season finale, you can play a round of bingo and see if you get bingo. It's all things that might happen on this stream. So if you want a little something to do as you're listening, as you're, vibing around your house.
driving.
Please don't do it while you're driving. You can download your bingo card. It is randomized,
Keep
and
it
it
to
will
your
give you a
steering
whole list of things
You
that
heard
are
it here,
very likely
folks.
to happen from now until the end of the season. And last but not least, we have our bi-weekly meme competition. So if you see a funny moment from today's episode and you want to make a meme about it, go to our website, download Ordnance PDF. We've got back-to-back stories this week and next week. We've got war stories in the summertime months. And then you should play bingo and submit memes at the end of this episode.
Memes!
That's all I have.
Did you start an accent? Like what I was hearing?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
I
Wait,
started the New York.
No, that's not what I was hearing. It was
I was starting the New York accent.
Okay.
Back to you, Nate.
Okie dokie. Before we begin, let's open up the records for review. Very short records tonight. Here we go. Returning to Dekravos, Eta Squad regroups from their unexpected trip to Vavilon. Morvid and Rock talk with Olin about Cricket's fate and how he would be helping the Doctor with a project in exchange for his life. As forces inside Dekravos war with each other, Leopold tasks Eta Squad with traveling west to find G2 Alpha, Petra's original squad. We're good to go with the music then. That was it. It was real quick.
What a bunch of alphas.
Killing rap. More like
Multitasking.
killing him.
They all just work out all the
Bat.
time.
Bap.
Take creatine.
Bap, bap, bap.
Bap, 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 bap.
The morning mist blankets the plains outside of Ravensguard. The large group of Adelian soldiers form rows to witness the honor given to a war hero's son. Both the once dead queen and his daughter once dead king and his daughter stand with respect as a broken family mourns. The wails from a mother and sister are the only sound heard across the valley. Though his body was to be buried in Greenridge, Yannick Gerloni was given a soldier's memorial. Behind the family, the members of the Night Owl stand in support of Nico Gerloni. Though they did not know his son, they traveled to Ravensguard from all over Teraband once they were told of the tragedy. Nico himself is quiet. He stands in a soldier's pose, while the emotions threaten to bring him to his knees. It was he who told his son to return to Decravos. This was his fault. He killed his son. Now he had to live with that knowledge. Upon Yannick's suit was pinned his father's medal. When Preacher retrieved his body from Decravos, he found it among the young man's possessions. His head was covered due to the nature of his death. That didn't stop his mother from uncovering it to kiss his forehead and weep as she holds her boy's head, gently stroking his hair. Katya had collapsed almost immediately. She now sobbed uncontrollably in the dew of the morning. This was not right. None of this was right. Yannick cannot be dead. The letter the young man had written was in Nico's coat pocket. When the preacher had given it to him in Destershot, he refused to believe the story that it had been told. The Wormans blamed themselves. Nico blamed himself. There wasn't much words of encouragement could do if a belief had made itself truth in one's mind. Nico knew his family would never recover. Not fully. Allison Frederick signals the soldiers to fire their weapons in a macabre salute. Annika Bridges jumps at the noise as she stands with her family near the rear of the crowd. Receiving the news of Yannick's death was almost enough to break her fractured psyche. Are the rest of Eta Squad still alive? The Queen steps forward. Today, we honor our fallen brother, Yannick Gerloni, son of Sergeant Nico Gerloni. As his soul rests with the Almighty, we honor the family he left behind. Allison signals once again, and another round of rifle fire echoes across the valley. The Queen continues. Though Yannick is no longer with us on Teraband, his memory lives on in his father, his mother, and his sister. The words are slightly choked as her eyes fall upon the weeping girl on the ground. Annika begins to cry silently. May the Almighty have mercy on us all. The Queen finishes. Following the memorial, the original intended meeting of the Adelian forces begins. Both the former kings and current queens Petrogard, along with the Night Owls and Adelia's top-ranking officials, assemble in the command center. Annika is surprised when she is invited along with her in-laws, but is too drained to argue. Oswin and Viola enter along with two men. One, Annika recognizes as Petrio Valensky, Field Marshal of Adelia, who found out just a few hours ago that his brother-in-law was still alive. And an older gentleman in civilian clothes. Viola doesn't waste time. George, your report. The old man looks gloomy as he begins. We lost Andre. It would seem Grigori was onto our play. A few mumbles can be heard before the old man continues. That doesn't mean our goals are unattainable. Volstat is fractured. From the reports I've heard, half of the ground units are questioning who is giving the orders. I believe our idea of peaceful cohabitation has taken root in some of the Empire's top brass. Petrio speaks up. If that's the case, a prolonged conflict will only antagonize those interested in an end to the conflict. What are our options? The room descends into more mumbling before the Queen surprises everyone. I would like a civilian's thoughts on this. What are your thoughts, Declan? The entire room goes silent, as all eyes shift to the unassuming man, desperately trying to hide himself in a corner of the room as he sips tea from a chipped cup. Annika recognizes him from the crow's nest, and the memory sends her into a silent panic. The man's mouth is agape as he looks to everyone else in the room. Sorry, he asks. The Queen smiles. You've traveled Ilona through civilian eyes. What were the people's thoughts? Declan's mouth moves wordlessly for a few moments before he stutters. Thoughts, Declan begins. Everyone was just trying to live their lives. They didn't care about the goings-on that could affect them. He pauses, trying to find the words. They didn't want to live in fear of things they couldn't control. The Queen urges with another question. They? He smiles. Adelians, Ilonians, Ocnians. They get along fine with each other. It's powers that be that push for conflict. The majority of Parthas just wants to live. An unknown officer to Annika interjects. Platitudes. What's that get us? The Queen holds her hand up to silence him before replying. I'm glad you asked. Before we lost contact with Andre, he was to deliver a letter to the Falstaff leadership who were not loyal to Grigori. It detailed a meeting. We gave them a date and location. Now we trust they will follow through. She looks to her Petrogard. In a month's time, we're going to Falstaff. Thanks for joining us for episode 15 of Inevitability.
Here's the technical difficulty.
Ouch.
And we're back. May 24th, 617 AC.
Wait a minute.
Medic! A scream emanates from the nearest trench over. The call is heard, and a woman and teenage boy, too young to be at war,
Oh, here we
race
go.
down the muddy
Oh
trenches.
no, not again.
Not again.
The call for help emanates again from a desperate soldier. The two continue to run, tripping over the wounded and dead alike. The trenches outside Rats had lain dormant until the Adelian counteroffensive had punched through a gap in the Falstaff platoons. The boy falls and is picked up by a large soldier. The larger man throws him out of the way as an artillery strike lands behind them. The Reshik instinctively spins on his heel, planting the large shield in the mud as the force of the blast is funneled down the trench. The woman and boy are thrown off their feet. After what feels like an eternity, the two medics shake off the shell shock as fresh cries from the frantic soldier cut through the pounding in their heads. Rock sets them both on their feet in a quick motion before pointing in the direction they were heading. Scrambling the last corner, they find a young soldier kneeling next to an unknown soldier. "I don't think he's gonna make it!" Cricket yells. Getting to work, they begin assessing the unconscious soldier. The open wounds are numerous, so they focus on the worst. Time runs short as the young soldier's life spills out in the muddy trench. Morbid, give me a test of logic, please.
Is this a dream or is
Tired
this
of
not
this
a
simulation.
10.
It's like X-Men.
Morbid,
Yeah.
tourniquet's open. The young boy says with confidence as he wipes the tears from the unknown soldier's eyes. The woman places a pleased hand on his shoulder. He wipes the sweat from his eyes with his upper arm as his hands are soiled by mud and blood. The soldier's breathing relaxes. The boy squeezes her hand on his shoulder before standing to slow his breath. As the woman looks up, she sees the young Velka near the top of the trench. Rifle pointed across the battlefield, she keeps watch, occasionally firing to pin enemy soldiers down. The crossfire calms as Lubesk Dmitry Zabitka yells as he passes with a few squads in tow. C8 Eta Squad! Regroup at the northern cliff. Faulkner, keep the enemy suppressed until all units make it through this pinch point.
Yes, sir!
Let me test logic.
10.
10. So you are up on top of this trench, which is newly bombed out again. It was laying, as I said, laying dormant. But the Adelians took back the north side of Rats. And it has been a struggle to even keep the outskirts
not a
under
dream.
Falstaff control. So as you see, like, movement in the far trench, and all what Petra does best is just suppressing.
Mm-hmm.
And every time that your shot ricochets, you can see it hit the trench of the dust. You guys they're all ducking down, keeping fire off of the other soldiers. Behind you and behind you guys is like 3 or 4 squads that are making their way through this trench north, as everyone's trying to regroup to get away from artillery fire that's been hitting the south side. The soldier on the ground, Rock, Oliver says, you mind helping out, getting him out of here?
Where?
North, with the rest of him. Just can't carry him.
Until it becomes a problem.
Sir.
Pick him up.
So you guys were told to make your way north. Now, Luvesk Zapitka has been in charge of the sort of
Sapitka.
Bastraya Luvesk,
Luvesk is hired. Yeah,
Sapitka.
but not as high
Yeah.
as Kairos.
correct. Yeah. Luvesk Dmitry Zapitka. Zepitka.
Z-I.
Zepitka.
Okay, got it.
P
Dimitri?
K A.
Sorry, my nose is itchy. I need a tissue.
But he has been in charge of
Oh,
essentially keeping
Lubesk.
Oh gosh.
the supply lines open from Falstadt to the front lines, which has become increasingly harder to do as the Adelians have been pushing back. What do you all do?
Zepta's gonna get us all killed.
He's just doing his job.
Is his job getting people killed?
Follow orders.
We're pushing too hard.
How do you know?
I look around at all of the dead bodies.
You've yet to even be on the field.
I'm on the field right now. My feet are on the ground.
First time.
And I know that we're pushing too hard.
Adelian sharpshooters are
I think those were
firing
bullets.
back.
Covering them
down.
as long as I can.
Most of the squads have moved through by this point.
We should keep moving.
Yeah.
We're just sitting ducks here. Come on.
I'm-
Stop
yeah.
thinking so much and just follow orders for once.
Are you carrying a 150-pound man?
No, share the load. Come on, let's go.
He's right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Give me a test of persistence.
Everybody.
Am
I'm going to have
shooting?
these
I'm
two do it
covering
because
them.
they're carrying.
I'm covering them.
Yep.
Also, everyone has an extra 10 IP because range breaker stuff.
12.
10.
Yep. Easy enough work to do.
Are we covered the whole time by the...
You're in the
trench?
trench, yes.
But it doesn't, like, go up and down.
How comes you gave me the heavy side?
It's his feet.
You have the feet.
No, I have the head.
No.
Have you seen a head before?
What kind of body is this?
Be gentle, please.
Oh, sorry. We were both carrying a leg. He was hanging upside down.
This guy's too far gone.
His head's just smacking
How
rocks.
many more miles do we have? How far do we have to go?
It's just a few hundred feet up to the north.
You can make a few hundred feet.
We'll make a few hundred feet.
As you guys move, there is a dead Falstadt soldier that's laying against the trench with a shield that's laying down. And as you guys pass through, he doesn't make a big scene of it, but Oliver grabs the shield, turns around, and walks backwards.
See Sebastian.
What is all of it?
I grab, as we're running through, I grab that guy's dog tags.
Okay.
For later.
Drives me nuts.
Well, I'm not going to make him give me his name now.
Oliver yells to you, everybody's through!
Are you sure? Okay. And I'll like load up one last round and I fire and immediately start booking it.
Okay. Yeah, and as soon as you get down, like the trenches just above you, just kind of like the dust from these bullets that hit everywhere. These are trained sharpshooters. The Adelians have a pretty good program when it comes to training their sharpshooters, which has been a problem for these extended trenches and no man's lands.
You know what? Maybe your methods were good.
Right? I didn't like it, but you know, less talking, more running.
How many have you killed?
I don't want to talk about it. How many have I killed this story?
Let's see. For over the course of a year,
Oh no, I was asking today, right now.
Yes, including today.
you're not sure. Today.
Yeah.
You're not sure today.
Roll a D1000.
Confirmed hits?
Give me a,
I try not to think about it.
everybody, give me a test for alacrity.
Roll.
What do you mean you're trying not to think about it?
Ooh.
4.
Not good. I got 6.
Double sixes minus 1. 11.
Success.
Okay. So
We're moving slower because we have a guy.
yeah, you guys are holding.
True.
But as another artillery blast hits, Oliver's close to you guys, and so he just plants the shield, and all of you kind of like you feel the brunt, and it knocks him back, kind of like knocking him into you guys, but you all kind of stay on your feet.
It's like the opposite of the knee slide from the other episode. He slides back.
Nalia
She's here?
Nalia is here. She's not with your group currently. She has been aiding wherever she can. Her speed is been key in all of this, and no one has asked questions. They've just they're just like, fine, she can jump really high and stuff. Please help us.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Whoa.
Just don't ask questions and try to live another day.
So as you guys move forward, there's actually built into the trenches is a stone kind of pillbox situation that everyone's kind of filing into, and it leads down into some deeper trenches. So everyone passes through. As you guys get there, Zapitka is there. As you guys kind of come in, and he says, "We should be good here for a minute. We need to talk. Leviathan, I was told of your mission, finding Alpha, correct?
Yes.
I can do the best that I can with the men that we have. If you wouldn't mind just pushing these Adelians back, and then we can aid you in hopefully getting you more north, which is where they were seen. Is that fair?"
Are we shooting artillery back at them?
There has been, as you guys arrived, there's no artillery left. All of it has been moved too far west to be moved back at this point. So these guys are basically just scrambling to keep their the counteroffensive at bay.
Well, it would help if we still had artillery this far east.
You got any pulse grenades? Just stay out of the range.
I don't know why you're telling me that.
I don't know either.
No, but he pulls out a pair of binoculars, and he looks through the pillbox, and he gives them to you. Do you see that farmhouse, north side? That's where they have sort of been using as a command center. Those sharpshooters are pinning us down. We need them taken care of.
I look at everybody. All right.
I mean, I didn't see it.
I look through my scope. Yeah.
Here, Ron.
Do any of you know how to pilot the perambulator?
Cricket does.
We got a guy.
Unfeem does.
Unfricket does. That didn't work.
Where was the last one? Oh no, I heard it.
The problem
I'm trying to
is
find the last one.
we have one left from the Edivarians, but it's pretty badly damaged. But it should get you where you need to go.
Well, it's the most I've driven a perambulator in
Since training.
since training. But I think I remember the basics, and I think I can get us there.
He
A lot of things I know.
he says, "Take another peek. Whoever has the binoculars. I don't know who has them.
I
right
pant. I gotta take him back.
now. The bridge." He points. It's just kind of north of this, northeast of this farmhouse. That's about the only way over the river. If they see you coming, they're going to get rid of it. So you need to move quickly.
All right.
Wait, what was that? I wasn't paying attention.
Bridge. Don't let him blow it up.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
We can lay down fire as much as we can, but you're going to be out of range at that distance.
Rock, refill the ordnance. Cricket,
Yes,
Get familiar
sir.
with the machine.
All right. See what I can do. Come to Papa.
So there is a
I'm stuck.
grab the ordnance book if you don't mind, Shay.
Ooh, this is the PDF you can download on welcometotheTablestream.com and play and break it. That was the only ad.
That was the only reason why you wanted it?
No,
Oh, it's wet.
Ew.
Oh no!
it's
Staple.
Not my water.
Yours could be wet too if you order now.
that's right.
Send it to you.
You can have
So-
this particular copy.
They show you behind the lines. There is the highly damaged perambulator. It is an Edivarian jackal, so you can look up the jackal in here.
The jackal.
Give me a moment, and I will tell you
It's
how
just
much
me.
mechanical hull that you
Devin's
have.
mom.
Yeah.
She's in the chat.
Hi,
She's in the
Mom.
chat.
It's blurred out for me.
Bingo.
She curse.
No. She wrote a heart.
Aww.
What's
speech.
blurred out?
It has the like
Let me see.
the asterisk like it's a
Oh, it's
bad
'cause
word.
she said
In a bit, you'll find it. That should be coming up.
if you click
There it is, perambulator. So here's your jackal. Normally you'd have 115 mechanical hull. This one is damaged and it has 75.
Ooh.
They're
Okay.
looking up the stats for the mech that we're about to use and fight with.
30.
A perambulator
Right.
is a giant mech-like suit of armor.
So, and I can describe this for the audience. The jackal is as Devin said, a essentially large suit of armor that is piloted. The jackals themselves have a kind of a grayish color, and everything is streamlined in a way that this thing can move quickly. So the cockpit is rounded. The arms, the legs, everything has sort of an aerodynamic feel to it. And it has on its sides large blades on its arms, and the one arm has a cannon that comes out of the right arm as well. And it has boosters on the legs, so you can move quickly.
Oosta. Nobody likes
It's a
you,
jackal?
Oosta.
Booster.
Also, don't forget to add 30 IP for your characters. Add 30 IP, please.
30?
Yes,
30?
it's
You said
per
10.
it's per positive point. I did not realize that.
What?
Read your
right,
I need
Max
specialization.
IP.
Understanding it, it's another
What?
thing.
Am I max IP?
Did I go back to max?
I mean,
Yeah.
we've been
We're still
resting.
minus 90.
Yes,
minus
but
25
Oh, yeah.
From max, but plus 30.
Plus 30 now.
So,
So
I'm
what
at
is everyone at?
125.
125.
Do I add it to myself as well?
Petra's powers were able to reverse
You
the
have to
effects.
stay within range, though.
Oh.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
Petra's powers were able to reverse the effects of the PTSD that we have from seeing our friend get shot in the head.
Petra powers.
The power of
TM.
friendship.
Friendship is magic.
He was crucified. Well,
120.
persecuted. Well,
What?
he was a martyr.
What is your 129?
We'll get it
Yeah.
the third time.
I don't get that bonus, correct?
Correct.
What is
Yeah.
Oliver's again?
We don't get the
That's
could-
what I'm trying to find the
Okay.
PDF. Give me
I couldn't find my old sheet. What is so? Do you get it? No,
He wasn't
82,
even
82.
Christian.
He wasn't even Christian. She's not a Christian.
What's going on?
That's my opinion.
My opinion.
Where are you at, Ollie? Where is this
Is
at?
crucified only getting hung to a cross?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
specifically what it is, actually.
So you can't get crucified up. Wait, but somebody got crucified upside down.
That's like saying God. Like, never mind. I'm not gonna continue this conversation. It feels dangerous.
So I was going to word now.
It's a trap.
yeah, it's a trap.
Help. Please.
Show the one red.
I'm scared.
For those of you viewers at home, Jesus
I'm
Christ died for our sins on the cross.
He was crucified.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gospel, boys.
Yeah, he took that for us. Took our sins upon him on that cross. And that was what the crucifixion was.
And that's what Yannick was persecuted for.
Sort of.
Well.
It was this world's version.
This world's version
I
of
wonder-
Jesus.
Which is exactly the same.
Jesus is known as
Except
Noah in
Egypt.
this world.
Egypt.
Egypt.
Everything that has a remotely E sound just gets changed to a Y.
I don't know if it got transferred with my
I
new
think you had
computer.
115, so I'm giving you 145.
Great.
Where we at?
All right, so you guys are far away from this, from the bridge. I will need, if we're all making the go, I need everybody to give me a test of bravery.
Come on.
Test of bravery.
13. No.
Be brave.
14.
Pass.
Oh, I got
10.
6.
4.
Goodness.
You have a reroll, just to remind you.
I
Oh
do?
yeah, we all have
what?
one free reroll
For what?
for very important things.
For
because
My effort
the community chat on Discord
in the inevitability.
Is that real?
It was real. I
Is it
don't.
a
I don't.
real
We haven't used
reroll?
it yet.
I don't
Yes!
This is the worst possible time to use a reroll.
I am the one driving the perambulator. I need to be brave.
Are you in it yet?
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
He's
in
in
it.
it.
Fair.
And that was a 9 now.
So, you guys begin. Cricket, you hit those boosters on. Start rocketing across no man's land. And all of the the shots that are being fired are just like hitting off of this pram. Your team is running behind you. There's like artillery blasts that are hitting this thing, and you're kind of obviously you're pulling away because you're faster than the rest of them. You see on the bridge that they're noticing you guys coming, and they are placing like anything that they can find, grenades, explosives, on this thing, trying to get this that's gonna have enough of an explosion to take it out. As you near, go ahead and give me an attack with the what is it called on the jackal? The boost blade.
The boost blade.
Yep.
Boost.
So do I need to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay. La 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 la.
Ooh.
Yeah, that did not work.
Yeah, you are kicking this thing.
But I was brave.
You,
You see?
as you are moving, the ground is like kind of bumpy, and when you kind of are tossed around inside of this cockpit, and you click the boosters off by like and are pulled, and then the it's okay.
It's immersive.
It's immersive. It's the battlefield.
It's immersive.
And you
Welcome to the table.
accidentally activate the reverse boosters,
Ooh.
slowing you down
Oh.
and start to move backwards. And they're like watching, and they're getting all of this stuff ready, and they begin to pull off of this bridge.
That's right.
They're gonna blow the bridge!
Oh wait, crap. Well, I guess I need to go blast over to the bridge and clear it.
Hit the red button!
Yeah,
Iron Man this thing.
I will. Yeah, I'll get over there. I'll try to clear the explosives from the bridge before they blow it.
Okay.
At the risk of my own life.
Okay.
This might be it for me. But I'm feeling brave.
Give me a test of logic, Cricket.
Logic.
You were piloting.
If only he had a free reroll to reroll those ones.
7.
Hide your mic.
I'm not.
So
Be
you
careful.
gun this thing onto the bridge, and as you begin to just knock things to the sides, one of the pulled pins just goes off, and one of the grenades just rockets across this bridge. You throw the perambulator forward, rolling it kind of into the over across the bridge. Bridge behind you just completely explodes. You guys are on the other side.
He had that perambulator for 42 seconds.
Everyone's looking at me. I hate being the Mostraya.
That's what you're worried about now?
Are they coming after us now? 'Cause
As I
I'm
just
shooting.
rolled and almost died. Maybe I did die. You don't know.
Give me
Because we were sitting ducks here.
yeah.
I thought he was good at this type of thing. But maybe
Double
Give me a
tapping.
test.
I haven't
give me a
had
test
much
of
practice.
You're far away.
But I already did that.
This is me.
Give
right
me a
now.
test of alacrity first.
That's not me a 4.
Only you had a reroll to reroll
that?
this one.
Oh my god.
Fully
Into the dirt,
Who's into the dirt?
Petra. She tries to set up, but she's getting fired.
Oh, her leg locked up.
Not again! We need to get across. How
We're leaving her behind.
Far
yeah,
is-
let's.
No, she's fine.
She looks up, her face is full of dirt.
Let's do this.
Ow.
Because you are now all separated, let's roll some combat order. Okay?
I'm going
Alright.
after Cricket. I actually.
Another freaking test of alacrity.
I wouldn't be waiting
That was
for anything.
I rolled high. Guys, I
Oh,
rolled high in
God.
combat order.
I've been rolling terrible. It was almost another. That's what I rolled
That's
last
what I
time
roll
too.
in combat order typically.
10.
Oop.
How about we go 9 and up? Who's 9 and up?
Me 10.
Petrol.
Am I first?
The Almighty is good.
6 to 8.
Rock.
Oh, I don't like this music.
3 to 5.
I got 4.
I got a 5. More
Oliver
fib.
got 4.
4.
And then between the two of you,
My alacrity is 1.
I think his is the same. So,
Just
roll it
1.
again. Just roll them again. Roll another.
I got 9.
Okay, you're first.
Cricket, and then Oliver.
You got it.
Cricket.
In combat order, this is a miracle.
Petra's first.
So, give me a test of logic, Petra.
Yep. 9.
You have 2 options. You have a river to cross, or you can head, and the river kind of doesn't go north. It sort of, it comes up and then heads west, past where that farmhouse kind of sits. So you guys can either try to cross the river, or you can make your way farther around north. It's going to take a longer time to get around.
How does my leg do in water?
Give me a test of logic.
Bless you.
11.
I don't like that one.
It's heavy,
Oh.
but it's gone through the elements and it's
Okay.
been fine.
Okay. Through the river it is. Okay. Am I allowed to since I'm up first, am I allowed to cover them as they're doing their stuff, or do I just shoot and run? Is that something?
I would say you could use an attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say maybe 2 attacks
Okay.
and you can cover.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, 2 attacks, and I'll be double tapping for one of them.
Okay.
And then obviously one of them would have high arc as well.
You are the guys that are shooting you currently are. It's hard to see them. They're in the windows of the farmhouse.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
So first attack is a success. This is still counting as 1.
Mm-hmm.
Second is also a success, and then this would be the third. That also is a success, which means I roll my damage. Sorry, just finding my right dice. This is a 10, right? No.
Nope.
Nope.
Too bad. Where are my 10s?
That's a 10.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
We're holding
Sorry.
it weird.
Nervous. Okay. So I'm adding my d20 and my d10 for sniper rifle damage 3 times. So that's 13 for the first one. That's 15 for the second one. And that's, oh man, 13 for the third one. That was not great damage, but, excuse me, entropy. And then one of them would have high arc, which would, oh, actually I could do that passively. So that would, all of them would have stun on them. All 3 shots.
Okay. Success. Success.
You
My
don't need this
success or
anymore.
theirs?
Theirs.
You don't know. Maybe
45
it still
seconds.
works. The most I've spent in a perambulator the
Alright,
entire
so
season.
the third shot does stun one of them.
Great. And then I'm making my way across the river.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
I would say it's just going to take some extra movement. So if you use... if you don't want to get shot at,
Yeah.
3 movement.
Okay. Yeah. 3 movement. I should be keeping track of my wherewithal. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm still good to move 3 times without exhausting myself. So that's good. That leaves me with 2. And then, yeah, I'm not going to defend or anything. I'm just going to let it recharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Petra, put yourself... grab something for you.
Yep.
Put
Where am I
yourself
pointing?
on the... close to where Shay is at sitting. A little bit towards me. About right there.
Awesome.
Okay? In front of you, which you see on the other side, that is a fence. So that's about half cover around that, the dotted line.
Mm-hmm.
And then the farmhouse is over here.
This?
Yes,
Okay.
you got it.
Cool. And they're shooting at us from this farmhouse.
Mm-hmm.
What does
Nice.
prowess mean?
And the
You also see, grab me one.
Proficiency.
So go ahead and put one, that guy sort of in the corner
Right
of
here?
that. Yep.
awesome.
And grab 2 more, if you don't mind. Put one actually up in the they're both gonna be in the farmhouse. These 2. Yep, you got it.
Cool.
Pistol.
They are on the second floor.
Adelian blue.
Pistol.
Rifle.
Anything with a B you can use. Holding in Nate's camera.
Sorry. I forget that that's over there.
Diggity, diggity,
Oh.
diggity, 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 diggity.
And we are trying to head which way?
Railgun.
Which way are we trying to go? On the map, where are we trying to
To the
go?
farmhouse.
To the farmhouse.
We're
to take
taking
it.
out.
We're taking it. Got it.
We're taking out the.
Just want to make sure I was clear on the objective.
In the
Petra
farmhouse.
understood. Sarah did not.
All right, I need you to add some things to your order real quick.
Okay.
Another 7.
What were you, Rock?
7.
Okay. Go ahead.
7 for range breaker 1. 5 for range breaker 2.
Are these range breaker 1 and 2?
Mm-hmm. And that is Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Okay.
He had 4.
Okay. What's the Vanguard's alacrity?
0.
Okay. Cool. You should use the dice that are color coded.
Gotta pull this up. Is it just pop?
Let me open it. Let me open
I don't want to go everywhere. I'm scared.
Yay! You want to put them in my tray?
Guys, Shay bought me dice.
It was very nice of
They're
her.
so nice.
And they're
They're
the right
Adelian
colors.
blue and Falstaff gray.
Perfect.
They're pretty great.
She's just really leaning into the historian's favorite woman.
Trying to take her status back.
She's
Because remember, I'm in story.
not making it easy for anyone else.
He messaged me quietly off the side and said I was back to being his.
Wow.
What did I do to lose it?
Not getting this.
Did you buy him anything today?
Today.
It's bribes. It's bribery.
It's all about pride.
I'll keep it in mind.
But also, he deserves it.
He does a lot for us. Tis true.
All right, so
What have you done?
Not
What have
You
you
want this
done?
away?
No.
yeah, we just erase it because they're just 1 and 2, so that way we can tell who's who.
Un and da.
And that's just a vanguard. All right,
Just a vanguard.
who's is that it for you, Petra?
Yeah, that will. I could do one more movement. But there's not really anywhere to hide. So I'm gonna stay put.
I just need to call out the chat, specifically my wife. I have my dice, actually.
You
She
don't
had
get
to
to
get
mark
in
that
the-
on your bingo card, guys. Nate
Okay.
has his dice today.
Everybody's
Today.
They're really piling on.
Plus some.
Guys, why would
But
you
apparent
even,
did appear in the chat, so if you have that on your card.
why would you even think that he would forget his dice?
That's insane that I would ever do that.
Crazy.
What type of precedent do you think?
All right,
this
we're in
set?
combat, everyone. Get your hand out of the camera.
And I have
trying to give
two
this
roll
to you.
sheets.
You have 2 roll sheets?
Yeah, I have multiple.
It's Rock's turn.
Rock,
Where am I?
you're not on the map yet.
I'm over there.
yes.
I'm in your lap.
Give me a.
I'm across a river or something.
Rockford lives.
Yes!
You are across the river.
The river's like there.
It's running kind
The
of.
river runs through it.
So give me.
All your
Are you firing or are you just moving towards this?
Well, I'm not nearly close enough to fire. My gun is 8.
Yeah.
8 hexes. So what do I? So
If you
do I
want
roll off
across
the
this river without getting shot, 3 movement.
how many movement if I want to get shot?
You can do it slowly. 2 will get you across.
So it's 1 more movement to not get shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get spat out at the map,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming I have to use.
By the
one
way, those
wherewithal for
green
that movement.
hexes are trees.
So I have to use 1 wherewithal for that movement.
You would need 3 wherewithal for that.
This is for when it gets turned into
To get across.
3 wherewithal to move 3. Oh, you're saying.
Yeah, to move all 3.
It's not 3 hexes.
Yes.
Okay. I accept.
The bridge was blown up. So.
Yeah.
I did what I
Bad
could.
leadership led to that decision.
Whoa,
I'll cop to that.
whoa, whoa.
You're not in charge.
We. All right. I am going to.
Best kind.
Who? This is a vanguard.
Yes. Yep. He currently has half cover.
Meaning,
Meaning.
for the audience. What does half cover mean?
Let me read it. It's easier to read it than try to explain it. Give me a moment.
It's after that.
Half cover
Is it after
means
that?
they have the
Pretty
upper
sure.
hand, in a way.
Half cover means they have cover.
What?
I could be
It
wrong.
means they're married and they can never get the covers at night.
They have. It's alright. It's waist height or crouched cover.
No matter
So
how much they fight.
it is. He will reduce attacks by 1d4.
Waist
So
height
dumb.
with a
He's behind
fence.
there.
So freaking dumb.
A
You can do it
farmhouse.
too.
I know.
Technically,
You
we
can
are
do two.
blocked by half cover because
So
have
half
to
cover
go
would do what?
So if you are shooting a Vanguard, he will reduce your attack roll by 1d4 while he is behind that cover.
Okay. I shoot him.
Shoot him.
I shoot him.
Since when did he get an Avagnian
I
accent?
shoot. Go ahead.
We sound exactly the same.
I rolled a 9.
Alright, success.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be just success, but I was one more. Okay. So, and then I'm going to do it again. So go ahead and do
This is with your trench gun.
Am I 4? 1, 2, 3.
Nothing.
I don't think I'm. There's 4 between us, so no. Yeah, so I'll just shoot him with the rifle. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay. You do it as you kind of run up.
Well, I'm gonna hit again. I'm
Yep.
gonna do 2 attacks. I rolled an 8, so do you have to counter?
Yes. -4.
Okay. Fine. So I hit 1, and that will be a D20 and a D8. 28. That was literally perfect.
Nice shot,
A
dude.
D20 and a D8. 28. Guys, just roll the max damage.
Just roll the max damage.
We're going
it's
home.
not that hard.
Crazy.
And then
So by the way, this fence is like one of those old stone farmhouse ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Good to
like
know.
you're like blasting part it, like the chunks are like flying off while he's ducking
Uh-huh.
underneath.
I regroup.
Range breaker 1.
Mm-hmm. We need those little circle things to go around us when we're regrouping.
Okay, get right on that.
What we've got some here, I'm sure.
They all have D&D lingo on them.
You just can't see that.
Range breaker 1.
Yes. So they have the height on you guys, but they don't quite have range. That's essentially what they're trying to do is just keep you at bay currently. So they're going to fire in your direction, and then we will see what happens.
He's already pre-assigned his numbers.
That's fail.
You got a hair comp.
Goes wide.
In the chat.
Thank you, Mal.
What'd she say?
I dyed it red.
Huh?
Did you?
I did.
It's a really
like
nice.
really subtle.
It's really nice.
Honey,
though,
you missed
isn't it?
Auburn
Nice.
real bad. It's. do you
It
know
brings
that-
out the red tones.
Do you know that joke?
Sweet life of Zack and
Zack
Cody.
and Cody.
Yes, yes.
It's
Sorry. We're in the middle of combat. Let's go.
Done.
Keep moving.
Oh, it's my turn. Is he done? He took his one shot and he's done.
He's going to take another shot.
Take another shot.
That's a success. So what I need from you guys is, first of all, there's only 2 of you. So currently,
That would be
No
correct.
free sponsorships.
so this is going to be towards Rock. Rock, give me an alacrity, a test of alacrity at upper hand.
Upper hand.
11.
You see as like the rifle comes out of the window.
See the glint.
Yes. So you just instinctively dive to the
The
side.
Call of Duty glint.
Yep. And the bullet just like hits wide.
Do I
in the
get to
dirt.
move 1 space to the left?
What's that?
Do I get to move 1 space to the left?
If you'd like.
Just 1 step
Sorry.
closer to the tree. Oh no, I
You
wanted
should tell
to do
me
it.
to move it so that you're not blocking the entire
They
game.
like to see my head.
I should also pay attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of like to the right, honestly.
Well, that's what I was saying.
It's to
But
the left.
I-
And
I'm just joking. We're facing this way though, like your character.
No, I'm facing this way.
Your character's facing that way.
I am me sitting in this chair.
Yeah, but you
I'm
said
facing that way.
you said Rock is moving
No, I
to
said,
the
can
left
I
and then
move
moved him to the right.
Is Rangebreaker 1 done?
Yes, I was just
Okay,
trying to
it's
decide what I
my
wanted to
turn.
do.
Go!
Go ahead.
It's crazy that Rock is.
I'm gonna follow my shield
Come on.
across the river
Guys, let's stay on task.
and dodge 2 behind the tree.
So you spent 3.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I could have just come in behind the tree.
We didn't know it was trees until after we crossed the bridge. I
Yeah.
think. That's okay.
Historian's favorite.
She just definitively said it. I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
The spawn point is over there.
I said I would have gone to
I'm
next to the
just
tree.
kidding, I'm just
I just
kidding.
taken my movement, guys.
Where's Oliver? Does he cross with you?
He hasn't crossed
Oh,
He hasn't
yet.
crossed
fair.
yet.
Wait,
I
thought you
took
said
my
your
shield.
I thought when you said my shield, I thought you
I
were
thought you
talking
meant
about
you were
Oliver.
falling off.
Oh, you were
Oh.
using me?
I was using
Oh, okay.
Rock.
Oh.
He's a better shield. Just a tiny bit.
Bigger
He's a
brother.
bit larger than.
I will
Bigger.
follow my shield.
What is that?
You guys.
No, but I don't think he came
I'm gonna
up with
sacrifice
That's
myself
what she
to
just
save
said.
Oliver.
That's what she just said.
going to sacrifice herself.
that. I will follow my shield.
I'm gonna sacrifice myself to save Oliver.
Disingenuine.
Okay, who's next?
Fine wine.
Rangebreaker 2.
Okay, same thing. Now that there's 3 of you.
Range break.
Look out for the Call of Duty glint.
Miracle.
1, 2, 3.
I'm Guffle
4
cover.
is a reroll.
Guffle cover?
Guffle cover.
What's Guffle cover?
Oh no, I'm in the camera.
Coming towards Petra.
Scream at you
somehow
and
knew
tell you
that.
that you're a big
On
dummy.
a soul level.
Because that's what you did to me.
That's a crit.
How much did I lose?
Well, do me a favor. Give me a test of alacrity.
So remarkable.
Not at upper hand.
Just a straight roll.
Why did I get upper hand?
Because he
3.
had.
Because I'm electricious.
I'm gonna re-roll that though. This is my re-roll.
Okay.
Now,
I only have 82
You
IP.
deeply encouraged Wes to use it.
Music's back on too. Okay. How much IP did I lose on that hit? That crit hit.
Give me a second.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, my poor mother. She probably thinks this is her fault. Oh, we met our sub goal
18.
and then it moved it up by 10.
Nice.
We're at 110.
Fun times.
It's 100.
Oh, well, thanks to the subs.
Yay.
Or, well,
thanks,
the followers.
subs.
No subs.
110 subs would be a lot.
Well,
of
I think
subs.
it's total over time. Oh, it was followers?
Followers.
I'm sorry.
Followers.
The banner went away so fast.
Yep.
Ooh. Took 18.
I do not have the camera.
Yeah.
18.
Yes, ma'am. Which means I'm down to 64.
All right. That's all he's gonna do.
Okay.
It's Cricket's turn.
Cricket.
Cricket.
Am I alive?
You are. I want you on essentially the other side of that far fence is where you would have came through.
Does he take damage?
Here, take this one.
Give me a gray one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that-
could
that's
be a
fine.
gray die.
You could be a gray.
Thank you.
Great.
A gray.
No, sorry. Down here. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Could be.
Okay. Am I alive?
Yes. Yep.
Roll 4d20.
How is the perambulator dead?
Nope.
Nope.
These things are built to take some hits. You're okay.
All right.
I thought it broke.
No.
No.
I
Just
thought Nate
You
said
read into
I
it.
thought Nate said it exploded.
the
Can I
bridge
have
exploded.
the thingy again?
Oh.
I don't
It
think so.
was the bridge.
He rocketed
Gotcha.
through. He rocketed through it and just
All
tumbled.
right.
with
So
that.
I'm gonna move my 12 spaces forward towards it.
Okay.
Do you mind moving me
Towards
please?
what?
Towards that vanguard. Does this work the same way where it's like one as far as IP for movement? How many
So
times can you move?
you essentially how
I
it
can't-
works
where-
is
where did
you
it
get a movement, you get a regular attack, and you get one of these
Back.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I thought it was
special attacks. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh, okay. So I just one of each.
Essentially, yeah. So you did your movement, Now, with the jackal specifically, you essentially get an extra movement with the boost blade. Now, the boost blade has to be in a straight line for it to work. So you got to line yourself up so that it.
Is that like a samurai Yeah.
It's how it has on the sides,
right.
and it just rockets through. It
Yeah,
hits everything on its way.
Would I
He's
be
got
able
the-
to boost blade through this vanguard right here?
You on a straight plane?
I mean,
You
so I would have to get up there. How many
Okay,
hexes
Florence,
does
you.
it move?
It moves once you do the boost blade. It'll go 12. It'll move the entire
So
12.
go that way. So to go back to your start
And then get in line
and
with
get
him.
in line with him and then use your movement. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And then boost blade.
Yep. So another 12. That you rocket. You can erase that part of the fence because it's.
You can erase that dice.
It's working!
It's boost blade time.
It's boost blade
Is
time.
that guy alive? Goodness.
So
We're boosting.
you will roll 4d6 plus a d20.
4d6 plus a d20. So, I just boost bladed through this vanguard.
Picture this: blades on your forearms, rockets on your feet.
Boosting.
That's probably what it felt like.
I'm trying to wake Matt up.
That was
So we
terrible.
stopped going offline.
Who is shaking the camera?
That was definitely you.
No, it was
You were jumping up and down.
It wasn't me. That was not the best, but
That was really good, though.
Nice.
pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Oh,
pretty bad.
the damage, the entropy.
10
The
plus
entropy.
8. No, that was only 18 damage. So he
Alright.
held up pretty well for getting boost bladed.
He jumps out of the way as you.
How much?
18, and then I
Why
can
didn't you
also
just-
charge shot or
Fine,
one or the other.
max damage, okay.
What's that?
I can also charge shot or one or the other,
Oh, you can also charge shot
and then I'm gonna.
if you're in range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not in range. Okay, so that's my turn.
Y'all can put my number in the rafters after this one. It's like a really good player. You retire their number by hanging.
Forget to
their
draw
jersey.
something on the map, but it's okay. I'll draw it once we get
What
there.
do you want?
I can draw it.
I'm a really good drawer.
Just
Get out
about
of the camera.
near the vanguard, about 8 spaces away towards there. Yep. Draw a little two hex thing. It is a truck that is there.
A small truck.
Mine would be so much
It's like
better.
a clown car.
Thank you. It's an open, kind of doesn't have the canvas on the top.
That looks like a dog.
It's Terrapin, Thomas.
Alright, we need to move on. Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it?
Oliver, are you done?
Yeah, Oliver.
Yoliver.
He'll use 3 wherewithal to get across it.
Nice. What one?
And he actually has the shield on his back as he.
What?
'Cause I
is this
abandoned him?
kid?
What?
Because
is
I
he?
abandoned him.
He's a cultural appropriator. He's using my shield.
Where's
My
Oliver?
culture is not yours.
Yeah, right there's fine. Yep.
Oliver's pink.
Okay. Oliver's done?
Yep.
It's the Vanguard's turn.
All right. He is going to use. He's actually going to start running towards said truck. His movement should be. Give me a mo. Yep. He's going to use another movement to get into the back of said truck,
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a gun.
and
Uh-oh.
jumps onto the turret that is sitting in the back of this.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
Can't do my
Classic.
crazy thing.
Does he, like,
Classic.
rip off the top in, like, slow motion? And just...
No, you just didn't. I mean, this dude's turret was just parked away. It's obvious that there was a turret on there. He's not being cool. He's not
Hang
being
on, guys.
cool.
I've dealt with this before.
Oh.
Don't worry, I have my knife.
Oh my god.
Where'd that truck come from?
Just
That truck just spawned.
I swear
map.
By the way, he also uses behind enemy lines, so it's just one. That movement cost him 1. Just a roll.
Does he have to shout it as he's going, I'm using behind enemy line?
Behind enemy line.
Okay. Is he done?
Because you're out of range, yes.
Petra.
Dang it, all my stuff.
Are you regrouping?
No.
Oh.
Should have.
I see no reason to not regroup.
I shouldn't have.
You could get behind cover behind one of these trees.
I could. I wanted to do something crazy, but he ran away. Okay.
Go get him.
I'm going to.
He wants you to go within range.
I'm going to. Okay.
Sarah, you know, if
Please.
you spend wherewithal, you can move.
I'm aware. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go after these guys inside or if I want to go after this guy. So anyway.
You have beef with them because they are your class? Because that's how I would
Can't
feel.
you shoot really far away?
I kind of. I can only shoot like 6 hexes.
If
Oh,
there was-
really?
Hexes or 8, depending.
I thought
You could be
range
behind
breakers
the
were
fence.
like 12
That's
hexes.
true.
If there was
Is
a
this an opening
bastion-
in the fence?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to move 1, 2, 3,
If there was a bastion, I
5,
would
1,
make it my
2,
personal goal
3,
to beat
4,
him to death. with
5. I'm going to
enough of
move
us
to
to-
right there. So I spent 2 to do that, and I am going to double tap and shoot out the tires.
Oh, I thought that you were gonna go here and try to collateral. them.
Once at the tire, so it can't go. Once at the guy,
Okay.
if I can see him. That's a success for the first one, and a success for the second one.
First shot was the tire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you blew out a tire.
Great.
It can't dodge.
In case you got any
Yeah.
thoughts. The second, I don't roll damage entropy on that. And then for the guy, he gets 12.
Okay.
Natty 12?
And then I am going to spend my last point to regroup because
Smart.
I'm getting tapped.
Are you is she half covered?
And I am half covered.
Rock is regrouping.
Fist bump.
Range breaker 1.
Okay. He's going to. How far away from that
Okay.
perambulator? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh yeah,
6,
totally.
7.
All right. He's
8.
shooting. He's shooting at Cricket. He's going to double tap with this.
Just range breakers.
You don't have
Success
a sniper?
and
You don't have a sniper?
success.
I do have a sniper and I have a regular rifle.
So
The sniper is 12 hex range.
Why do I have it written as 6?
Your rifle
Madam?
is 8.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Yeah,
Alright,
you got
first
that
hit.
distance.
first hit on your perambulator 17. Second hit on your perambulator 5.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
21 total.
I like that second one.
Yeah.
17
West.
plus 5 is 22 for those viewers at home.
And then he is going to use Eye in the Sky. So he's calling out your positions, so all of them get upper hand for a round. The next round.
I
There.
don't have
Boo!
Girl, where are all of these?
I have double tap. I can shoot twice per round.
What is this thing I'm hearing about
That's a
giving all
specialization.
of your allies upper hand?
That's a specialization that I did not choose. Don't come at me. I'm playing my class, and now you guys have
Can you
plus
remind
3.
me of the specialization about the health? Are you out of range now, so I don't get the
At, how far in my range do they have to be in for that? For the
Closer
extra
than that.
IP? I don't remember.
Is it in there?
I didn't
Check
write
the
it.
book.
Shay's like, read the book, it's right in front.
Now that
I'm
we have
sorry.
the book, we reference it a lot.
Why did you read it from the camera?
Praise the Almighty for the book.
Praise the Almighty.
All allies in combat.
There you go.
Okay,
You
cool.
just manifested the range.
I
I was gonna say, I don't remember putting a range.
that was my pretend rule.
Okay. Is range breaker 1 done?
Yes.
Range
Okay.
breaker 1 to range breaker 2.
It's me. It's my turn. It's me.
No, that was a wicked
Um,
reference.
It's a wicked reference.
It was a wicked reference.
It's a wicked reference.
That's a wicked reference.
I'm gonna regroup.
That's it. That's it.
do?
After
You
all
should have
these
regrouped last time.
I didn't think of it either.
What am I gonna do?
But you wasted your turn.
What am I gonna do?
You should have regrouped last time. and
No,
you
what
could've
is she
done
gonna
whatever
do
you
last
wanted.
time?
What is she gonna do?
I'm a medic with a pistol of range 6. I'm not good. I'm not passing this fence.
I feel like we're getting off the line again. I
Can
feel like we
you
keep losing it.
repair? You can't.
No,
heal,
I'll just-
You can't heal the perambulator, can you?
No.
No.
I'll just skip my turn then. I'll slowly build it up.
Okay.
Rangebreaker 2's turn.
Okay. Also, how far away is Petra from Rangebreaker 2? I can't count.
Is this
that.
2?
This is 2. This
Yeah,
was 1.
that's
This was
two.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep, rocking towards you, Petra. You will roll
Half cover.
-4 to my roll.
You better not scroll me over. 2. -2.
That is still a success.
Darn it.
Ooh.
It's fine, guys. It's totally fine. Nothing can go wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Nothing can go wrong.
26.
That was 26. Don't get it twisted. Wait, that's not your. That's not your health. That's not your. That's not your inevitability.
This right here,
Nah,
number right here.
That can't be your number.
Oh
Totally
no.
not.
You're missing a 1, maybe.
It's pretty bad.
All right, that's his turn.
I told her to hide behind a tree.
I gotta get their wherewithal back.
You did?
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna regroup.
Oh no.
The Vanguard?
The
Sorry,
Rangebreaker 2.
Rangebreaker 2. Regrouping. Alright, it's Cricket's turn.
This is the regroup cone.
I'm gonna put one on me too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna dash through this guy again.
Okay.
Nice.
What's it called?
Boost
Sword dash?
blade.
Boost blade.
Can I have that again? Sorry. Boost blade.
Boost blading
Boost
is
blade.
maybe the coolest
Wait, it's-
thing since gathering.
He needs to just keep this.
Yeah,
If
do
you
I
take it, give it back
do
to
I
him.
roll all these? Do I have to roll attack first?
You roll an attack first.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I add my logic to that?
Yes.
All
Nice.
right, that's a success.
Mhm.
A rousing success with 12. And then I roll all of these. That was better. 26, 7, 30. 30 damage.
Okay. I think what will happen is you kind of take this thing with you and shove it.
You
So
have to redraw.
what's gonna happen is he's gonna be on your other side, like the whole thing just gets along the ground.
Like this.
Yep. Yep.
And then I take my cannon.
Truck is gone.
I don't know where it would be on the truck, but I just fire it point blank right into this thing.
What was your damage that you rolled? I'm sorry. First off.
30?
30. Okay.
And
That's
I
insane.
attack again.
That's insane.
And that is another success.
Okay.
And then, is it the same dice for the charge shot?
Whatever
Yep.
charge shot is actually 3d10.
Oh.
Yep.
Is it,
3d10.
lend me your d10s.
I'm not doing anything with them.
All right, that's perfect.
And a d20.
And a d20. Come on!
Perambulators ain't no joke, man.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 14, 24, 20, 26.
It did.
Ah.
It's
26
a shorter
damage.
playlist.
All right.
The truck.
But try.
That was a boost blade going by.
All right. Anything else, Crick? No, you did everything.
I did everything
Who's
I
next?
could.
Sarah.
Oliver.
Whoops.
All right.
I don't know
he
how Sarah
will-
made it into this combat.
He's gonna use. Let's see. How much movement for the boy?
The boy.
Let's at least do 2 for him, which his alacrity is 7.
Boy.
Which direction?
Towards the farmhouse entrance.
Boy.
One more. He's going inside. They are up on the second floor. He's making his way towards the steps. Okay. That is all he's going to do. Apparently. So he's probably going to regroup
On the steps.
on the steps.
On the steps of the palace. Vanguard's turn.
He's a very smart range breaker.
Uh-oh.
Kind of knocks the gun back in place. He's going to take a shot at...
I bend the barrel back at his face.
Gotta take a shot.
8. So that's a success. I need a bunch of D4s.
No,
How
not for
many?
you.
Here's one.
I need 5 D4s.
Okay.
Oh, look
you
at
can
that. I got
have-
4.
Here's 2 more.
Okay, he just
wait.
needs one more.
There we go.
Oh,
sad.
sorry. Here, I'll use them.
Gave him my pokiest one.
This one has liquid inside.
Ouch!
I gave you no Pokemon.
I like its shape, too. I like
Right?
the cutoff.
Nice.
It's not a caltrop.
That's a terrible roll.
What?
Those, like, weapons that they, like, throw down.
Jacks.
Because, like, some of those D4s are technically caltrops.
Fun.
I do
Only
keep
12.
I do keep track
Only
of
12.
who's, like,
Only 12.
regrouping in the
That's
combat
good.
order.
Yeah, but it's just fun.
But he's going to dual strike and do
Visual.
another one.
The regrouping events.
No.
He can attack twice for an action. That's a success.
This isn't looking good for my jackal.
Ooh,
That's a 20.
that's brutal.
4. 8. 30. 31.
Ooh, not looking... 31, you said?
Yep.
Oh, I'm at max.
Not looking good at
Didn't need to
all.
regroup at all.
I'm not dead yet, but I'm almost dead.
And he is going to regroup.
All right. Oliver, wait, Vanguard's regrouping. Petra was regrouping, so it's Rock's turn. They're on the second floor, so you have to go up the stairs.
You can go by him.
Do I have to go all the way around this, or can I, like...
You'd have to. It's a farmhouse. You'd have to get up into that space.
Sorry, I'm doing math in my head.
It's all right. Do the math.
What is...
What's your alacrity bonus?
Yeah. 4 WP to get there.
There
Because
we
I have
go.
7 per. And then... I started blasting. Shotgun. Trench gun.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's
I
go.
regrouped, therefore I had 12.
Therefore.
Used 4. Therefore I have 8.
Mm-hmm.
That is a success. That would be a 13.
Who are you firing at?
I'm gonna shoot at this foo.
Okay.
Has he been hit yet?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just the way I like them.
Petra hit both of them.
Great job.
Thank you, Reshik.
14, 15, 16,
He
17,
said great job.
18.
From the window!
How did you hear him?
I have incredible hearing. I may be blind in one eye, but I have incredible hearing.
No, that's fixed.
4,
Kind of.
5, 6, 7.
All evens out.
7 exactly to hit him again.
The capital fixed it when you finished the Hunger Games.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Me? You have to reload when you're out of
So it
ammo.
was 4.
from your clip.
So I'm at 4. Nope, did that wrong.
He's
Not
been.
using that
He's
damage.
been waiting. He's been waiting for this.
We're rolling to hit. And that is another hit.
Okay.
No crit though. I really wanted a crit.
They are not defending.
You got my boat. You got both the damages.
Mhm.
Okay. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. All in one.
With it,
And then,
so you can reload. But after that, you have to get more ammo from him. Because he carries all of our ammo.
It's okay. I'll remember that for next time.
defend and... I can't defend and regroup. If I
Defending.
defend, I'll have none. I will... just regroup.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
So I did like a lot of damage to this
It's
guy.
Rainbreaker 1's turn. Rangebreaker 1's turn.
Okay.
This guy right there.
Okay.
Yes.
He doesn't have a lot of wherewithal.
He is going to... He can fire from where he's at. He's going to put a high arc on the shot towards you, Rock.
Uh-huh.
7. You're not defending?
High arc at a range of 3 hexes.
It's more of the tech
Do
side
I
of
have to
things.
defend to use my ride shield?
What's that?
Do I have to
Yes.
defend to use my ride shield?
Yes.
And my heavy armor does what? Does that
Reduces
take away from
damage.
Okay.
Yep.
So now...
You're doing great.
Okay.
Adam.
I'm gonna die.
No, you haven't lost any IP.
Give me
Just
a
your plan.
test of persistence.
What if it blows up and then I die?
You will.
I might.
Perfect.
Once your
Okay,
ambulator's
so
done,
no
then
stun.
It's your
20 IP.
IP.
I'm putting my life on the,
14 total.
on the line.
20,
Sacrificing my life for
20 IP.
I'm sacrificing my life for Oliver.
I will sacrifice my own life for Oliver.
And he's double tapping with this, so
Okay.
another shot coming your way. That's a success. That's 10.
Full tap is.
Oh, wait, I need to
except
use...
when it's not.
Okay, so go ahead. I need to damage off both. things.
Okay. That's 16.
I'm clicking the heals.
Okay. So...
Wow.
It's my party trick.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
7 more damage.
Thank you.
He's just gonna regroup. Defend and regroup.
Defending and regrouping.
Yep.
Okay, it's my turn. Big eye roll as everyone has just run away from me. Now I'm behind a tree. But I'm fast, so. Yeah.
Done?
Done.
Is 2 losing his turn this turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we moved his cone to the other guy.
Range breaker 2 was regrouping.
Grouping.
Now it is Cricket's turn.
Come on, Cricket.
1, 2, 3. Into the wall.
There you
Okay.
Perpendicular lines. So great.
And that is a rousing success.
That's like
Great.
really good success.
Go ahead and give me the attack.
Oh, this guy's dead.
Which one? Did I just? Which how do I do this? 40. 46. 46. D20. I understand now.
46 D20s?
Ah.
Wow.
All right, we got. Damn it. Okay, we got 12 plus 17. 17 plus 11 is 20. 28. Right? Is that right? 17 plus 11, 28? Yeah,
Yes.
28.
We're gonna double that damage because you're slamming him through a wall currently.
Yeah!
Which would be
56?
what?
56?
56.
56.
Also, you are taller than the first floor of this house.
Oh.
I need everybody to give me alacrity checks as the entire house begins to lean down one
Except for me.
side.
Ooh. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Wait, me too?
What's that? No, you don't need to.
7.
All right, so both of them are. They scoot down, like towards this direction.
Nice.
5 spaces or as much as they can.
Indicating that it's
Uh,
high ground could come into play now. Just
they do not get
sort of
damaged
there.
because they were successful. You all.
Do we
Did-
move?
Yes, you will move.
Even though it's succeeded.
Yes, you're
I
just
am-
not
How
getting
many?
damaged.
In a stairwell,
Yeah, you and Oliver.
just leaning against the wall.
You, but. Give me your full movement as you come through here.
How many?
By the way.
So it was you were here.
As you smash through this staircase.
I thought I was gonna stop at the wall. That's
Scared. That could have been
crazy.
so bad. That could have been so bad.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
But the top of the staircase, Morbid, I need you to give me
Oh.
a test of alacrity. As
the truck comes through
Oh,
the
yeah.
barn.
So you can jump as the top of this staircase collapses down.
Okay, well. Ah.
As I drive through, I'm like, "Excuse me, coming through."
With my gut. Sorry.
That Vanguard's toast. We're gonna just say he's toast.
He gone.
You gone?
Brother
A
is
puff of redness.
Smithereens.
Yay!
Smithereens.
Vanguard is dead.
He's more 2x4 than man
Is
now.
that your turn, Cricket?
I only
heal yourself out of
You still have movement.
2, 3,
Uh,
4, 5,
they can hear
6,
you.
7, 8, 9,
You're sitting in the
11. Wait, I'm just like,
it's
I'm
annoying.
bigger than the building, right? So like, I'd be just carving through this floor. So I kind of make my way back through the path I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here,
But you're downstairs.
yeah, for here I just aim through the floor and try to blast up underneath them.
Okay.
Poor guys.
Wait, pause. You never answered how far I have to move.
5, or as far as you can.
I'm blasting in the corner.
Dumb.
Look, I can't.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
it.
You already
blasting.
said you're
already
doing
did.
it.
I'm blasting in the corner right underneath him.
And we lost our stream again.
No.
No, we didn't.
No. Okay. Must be mine.
We're back on.
We're back on.
We're back online.
It's like we
Shoot the
never left
corner.
at all.
We're doing it live.
In my own little corner.
All right.
Corner.
That was a success.
Mhm.
And so then I do the 3d10. Come on.
I'm dead.
Come on,
No, you're
Papa. Papa.
Come on, Papa.
Okay. Come on,
Papa.
Ooh, that was not good.
Good.
It could have
Papa.
been worse. 10, 19, 25.
Oi. Soy Dora.
Hola. Soy Dora.
25 damage to the floor right underneath them.
Yeah, he's taking
5
it,
damage to the
and I need to.
floor.
He's gonna do a test for alacrity.
He who?
Both of them.
Well, yeah, I was aiming in that general
Oh, okay.
direction, so.
Okay, you can aim at one spot. 'Cause
I'll
it's
do the
rules.
one with the party hat on, which means he has
He's regrouping.
he's regrouping, yeah. I'll do.
He's weak.
He's weak.
I hit him a bunch.
That was a 6. 4. It was a 4. Success. He jumps to the side and does not fall.
Whoa. Now there's a big hole
There's a
there,
big
though.
hole in the floor, currently.
Cool.
It is Oliver's turn.
Okay. He is going to use. He's regrouping.
Nope.
Nope. Did we already finish his regrouping?
Nope, you're right. He's regrouping.
He is, because he was on the stair.
Vanguard's dead. It's back to Petra.
All right. Can I see either of these guys through any of the
Hole?
blasts anywhere?
The building's leaning
The building's
down.
tilting. I'm hearing things happening, but what can
Yeah.
I see?
No, because they're not near a window currently.
If I'm guess. Well, I saw cricket blast through the entrance, so I'm gonna pop over the fence. Does that cost me 2?
No.
Okay. 3. 2, 3.
It's only up your waist, so you can just pop right over.
Girl, what even was that?
I don't know. Okay, I wasn't thinking straight, but I do move twice to get there so I can see everybody, and I go, oh wow, okay, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
You're gonna have to get closer to that. Like, you can't
The
see.
hole.
Yeah, he is on the second floor. You
But
were on
it
the
didn't
first.
everything tilt down?
It did, but he jumped away from the hole.
Yeah. It's a bad angle.
She's thinking that
You have to get like under.
She's
the
thinking
hole.
she used the truck to get onto
Yeah.
the second floor. Is what?
That's what I would have done. Using the truck to get onto the second floor.
I'm
perambulator
gonna say you're gonna need some extra movement to do that,
I can spend 3.
and a test of alacrity.
Bane of my existence. Okay.
Girl, buff your alacrity.
Nate is not
I'm
giving
going
us what
to,
we
man.
want, and that's what we want.
Oh my gosh! Failure.
No.
This is
Did
why
you
we
do
put
your
it in.
reroll?
Not
You
the
cannot
alacrity.
get up there.
This is why we put
Darn.
it in.
Did you do your reroll yet?
I
Yeah.
did.
Ah, dang it.
And I failed at that.
Not
so
the time to use
I'm gonna
the
go
reroll.
under, and I'm going to.
I'm saving it.
I'm saving it.
I'm
gonna go
banking
under
mine.
and
It's not just this episode, right?
Important. This is important.
It's not just this episode.
I think I
ice
moved
skating.
about
In perpetuity.
12.
Nate's like, come on.
I'll move
These
again.
fools.
No, right?
Inconsequential.
I didn't hear what you said,
Sorry.
Sarah. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move. Oh,
The
forget
hole's
it.
here.
The hole's there.
Move here.
Okay, I move there.
Yeah, you can
Um,
see him from. If you're moving
Yeah,
there.
bang.
So descriptive.
Yeah, I forgot to reload the sniper rifle.
Bang with
just
what?
for your head, so I'm just moving on to the rifle and
Okay.
just snipers.
To
dead.
who?
Okay, that's a success to this guy with the party hat. And that is gonna be 24 entropy.
Yeah.
You started
You blast him.
He's like riddled full of shotgun shells, and you just
He's gone.
gave the final bullet.
Yep. Totally cool. Totally chill. I'm doing great. Yay,
always
yay,
happens.
me.
always
And the body
regrouping.
does fall down to the first floor.
Just fill the hole.
High on the adrenaline, I'm just gonna turn my angle a little bit and shoot at the other guy in the
Okay.
corner.
Tactical.
And we'll double tap it. That's a success for the first,
You need to
and
say
a success
double
for the
tap
second
before
one.
you attack the first one.
And that's gonna be, it's gonna be 21 for the first hit, and 22 with a natural 20 on that 20. 22 for the second.
21 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okey-dokey.
And sorry, I'm like blanking on what I did. Hold on.
That's okay. My
Yep.
calculator's going insane.
And I think that brings me down to 1 question mark. So yep, that's it. That's it for me. That's the end of my
Okay.
turn.
It's Rock's turn. Nope, Rock is regrouping. It is range breaker 1. Nope, he's regrouping and defending.
He's dead.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
dead. Yep. It's me. Okay. I come running over, standing over the hole, pointing my pistol at him.
Avengers style.
Run.
You pointing
That's
your gun at Oliver?
No. Range breaker number 2.
Drop your weapon and run.
Randall.
Oh, okay.
Randall.
Sorry.
That's
I knew that you
actually
knew his
There's
government.
a cow
It's
outside.
range breaker 2's turn.
He stares at you. He throws his gun. Looks at the hole. And you see him jump down, but you see the blade on his arm extend as he jumps towards Petra.
Uh-oh.
Great. Lovely. Lovely day to be me.
He didn't run. That should have extra damage for the centrifugal force.
I'm
Don't
gonna roll.
say a
I am gonna
word.
roll an upper hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sorry. It's not against you. It's
But
just
I rolled the same thing and it's 6 success.
it's a pretty cool
It's not
move.
not a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty-
that's good.
Pretty cool
That's
move.
good.
The game should be hard.
Nice, Nate. Nice one.
Thank you.
And
Too
that
bad he's-
is
That's an arm blade.
38 damage.
13.
Yeah, sure.
Petra's like, I
and
want
you were
one.
you were bleeding.
Cuts off her arm.
That's
And he's
down.
gonna attack you again because he's very angry. You killed his friend.
Sorry, brother.
So
Sorry, sir.
success. 17.
Yep. Yep.
Is that like
Where are you at right now?
We're at
could've-
8 currently.
You were bleeding out.
she could
Yeah, I
have
know.
died with that roll?
I know. That's why I was
She could
holding
have
my
been just
breath.
been what was because it's a D10, a D12, and a D. The max for that was 32, and she only had 25.
It's a miracle that you're alive right now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So how much does bleeding out cost her per turn?
Isn't it a D4 at the top of my turn?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But he is angry, Petra. You killed his friend in front of him.
This is true.
This is not.
That's a success.
This is not happening
He's
right
like,
now.
It was his birthday.
Was
Didn't
this
you
a
see the
plan?
party hat?
It has to be. Just regrouped.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get your bingo cards.
You didn't finish Petra's song. You can't kill her.
Death is
Petra.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Give me a test of alacrity.
Oh.
Hey guys, remember how this started as a dream?
Yeah, it's a dream.
It's gotta be a dream. Come on. That is actually a success.
Oh.
It's a 7, but it's a success.
As he takes the blade,
Oh,
stabbing, like coming down, stabbing you, and he grabs you and pulls you towards him and just jams it into your side one more time.
Oh.
He swings back. You kick your metal leg out, and it knocks him backwards. And he looks and starts to scramble away.
It's Cricket's turn.
So, where is he now?
Here.
He's scrambling out.
This guy?
Yes.
Bottom floor.
Yeah.
Is
he's
he getting
moving-
out this way?
No, he's going through the hole in the wall. In the,
Here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5.
that's not a good spot for him to be. Let me help him out the door.
And he's going to use. How much does he have left?
He has
This
that
would be
5,
6.
6.
So
1,
move him
2,
one.
3, 4. Or 4, 5,
Yep.
6. Again?
I'm looking at his alacrity. He actually has 8 movement per.
1, 2, 3, 4. So,
That's about as far as he can go.
okay. That was 2 movements for him then.
Well, let's get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, 3, 4, and then I do the thing. And I try to.
Okay.
Does the preemulator
Success.
have, like, wherewithal?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Cheated death. You cheated death.
Barely.
Dealing a total
Still could
of
die.
9, 11, plus 13, 24 damage.
You flatten him.
I immediately jump in the hole and tend to Petra.
We'll take a break.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
We need batteries.
She almost died.
Oh my gosh.
You cheated death. You acrobated your way out of death. You alacritized your way out of death.
the worst alacrity in this whole group.
I really
What's
want
your
him to
alacrity?
fail.
-1.
We are taking a
That's-
break. I don't know if
oh,
said
that's
that.
what- I
said
think
that
that's what
aloud
mine is,
enough.
too.
You did.
Okay.
Wait, do we have the same alacrity?
Oh.
Aw, twinsies.
Oh, wait, on here it's
I have to pee
-1,
so
but
bad.
on here it's 1. So what's the truth?
Righto.
No, it is 1. I have
think
1.
that is
I've
the
won.
closest I have been to death in a while.
Yeah, that was pretty darn close.
Back. May 20th, 6:17 AC. All right. Faulkner. Wembley, you have my attention. What do you need? You're standing with Leopold back at Decravos in his office. Time is of the essence. What did you want to talk about?
20th.
I'm with Oliver. I elbow him.
We were hoping to talk about this state of things. What are you getting at? Who's in charge? Leopold looks to both of you. It's a complicated question, and one that you don't have jurisdiction to ask. He begins to pace the office.
So maybe we're not asking. Maybe we just know.
I would be careful of who I say that to. What do you want?
Oh no. I left the dogs outside. I would like to know why finding Alpha Squad is important. And if I'm not supposed to know, that's okay too.
They're good soldiers. The order is as much given to me as it is to you. He goes to the door of the office, shuts it. You're asking dangerous questions. You know that, right?
Sir, with all due respect, this is a dangerous war. We've been put in far more situations more dangerous. I think all three of us in this room know that our very being here is dangerous.
He looks to you and then to Oliver. Have a seat.
I sit down.
I've done my best to keep myself and other soldiers alive. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I want to do the same. I just want to know how. And I don't think that secrets help anybody.
Oliver kind of looks at you. There are far more secrets in Falstaff than there is truth, soldier. So what? You want some big explanations to what's going on?
If you know. I think we do too.
Oliver speaks up. We just don't really want to fight for something when we're not told what we're fighting for. That's a soldier's duty, boy. This is far beyond me and Ekravos.
We know that, sir. But we believe we have reason to trust you.
Do you have a death wish?
Sure.
He stands up and begins to pace while you guys are sitting. I follow exactly the amount of orders that I need to follow. No more, no less. Olin is dangerous. But there are some in Falstad who don't see eye to eye with him or the Premier. Eventually, and this is why I'm telling you this, is everybody's going to have to choose a side.
When?
Feels like things are accelerating. I think you'll just have to make the choice when it comes to you.
Have you decided where you'll stand?
Wherever the least amount of bodies is.
Seems like an odd way to pick a side.
You've not been in Falstaff long enough.
I've lived in Falstaff my whole life, sir.
There's a difference between Ovoknians and the Empire.
Racist.
I don't want, he looks to the door, I don't want the Premier in power. And I will do my best to change that. And it's probably going to get me killed. Know what you're fighting for, yes?
Yes, sir. Just
Oliver says, he speaks, Oliver cuts you off. It says, Grandpa would approve. Leopold just kind of looks at him. Where does Eta Squad lie?
I look at Oliver. I think we're on the side of truth. I look at Oliver again.
He's looking at you.
Worst thing you could possibly have said.
You hear like a little something pop.
Oh.
He pulls out a gun,
Oh.
points it over the desk. Explain.
Sir, just like you, we don't like secrets. I look at Oliver.
We're not loyal to Grigori. This is traitorous talk. You are aware.
Yes.
You are aware.
Yes, sir.
Good. Clips his gun back into its holster. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Oliver leaves, or he gets up and like looks at the door.
Right, yeah. Then I get up and I follow him out.
He actually lets you out. And he as you move, he shuts the door quickly. You don't know. It's like maybe 3 minutes. He opens the door again, walks out, closes the door.
Well,
As a family matter.
okay.
Well, we didn't die.
Mm-mm. I don't get why. I don't understand.
Oliver looks up and down the hallway. Don't use the That's what the other group says.
Oh. Got it. Right. I'll keep that in mind. Still kind of new at this, okay?
Right. I'll catch you later, okay?
Okay. It's not fair that they... Never mind.
May 21st, 6:17 AC. Outside of Olen's office, Morbid, you're making your way.
Is this the day we leave?
This is the day before you leave.
Okay.
We were on the battlefield on the 24th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you hear footsteps behind you as Petra is walking towards you as you.
Oh, sorry. And I kind of bump into you a little bit.
And I almost dropped the entire tray of tea.
Sorry. Hi.
Petra? Hi.
Doing alright?
Yes. I almost lost the tea, but yes.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Oh, I thought I might find you here. Just wanted to let you know that I've been thinking about you.
Thinking about me?
Like I did that one morning. When I woke up after not speaking for 3 days. I've been thinking about you a lot.
The mad.
Yeah, that. And I just wanted to let you know that whatever's going on, I'm here for you.
Thanks.
Looking forward to our mission tomorrow. Can't wait to find Alpha Squad.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Petra.
Okay, bye. I leave.
And am I waiting for him?
He's in his office.
Okay, I enter the room.
Dr. Bowen. Thank you.
Yes. It's the sasaki tea I made last time. I know you said it was not as strong as you usually take, but I made it stronger this time.
Delightful. Shall we play?
Yes. Morbid. I mean, I think the tea was probably, tray was on the chessboard. So she sets down both, moves the tea.
I just want to say this. What you say? Should we play? What do you say?
Should we play?
Should we play? And you're like, yes, dear Yanua. he's like, what?
Gone.
But, sorry, I had to interrupt my. Go ahead. Anyway.
I'll set up the pieces and you first.
Moves upon.
I really appreciate you making time for me.
We are calling.
Yes, and I've been dying for some challenge.
You've seen quite a lot in the last few months, have you not? Has it given you perspective on the world?
Quite a bit, actually. I do have a question. Maybe a hard question to answer. And that's another piece. Am I expendable to you? Let me rephrase the question.
Takes a piece.
Am I worth more to you here, by your side, or would you find worth in me taking the serum?
That's an unexpected question, Morvid. You're brilliant. You know that. Why would you want to take the serum?
I don't feel like I'm doing enough.
We all have a part to play. Do you have delusions of grandeur, Morvid?
No. I don't want to be any kind of hero.
Ask me if I ever would take it. Go ahead.
Would you ever take it?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because my mind is greater than the average soldier.
What if it made you better? And what if it didn't, you had a cure, a reversal of ambrosia?
You've read the reports. That's been quite unsuccessful.
Maybe you haven't tried hard enough. No offense, I apologize. But you're brilliant. There has to be something.
It's a frustrating conundrum. I wouldn't take a serum unless I knew it could be reversed. The Jubilee flower. It's provided ambrosia, but it has not provided a solution.
Maybe the Jubilee flower isn't the solution. You didn't quite answer my question. Am I worth more to you here or with the serum?
You sound like you want it.
Maybe I do.
I don't say this in I don't know the word to use. Everybody is useful somehow. Currently, your brain is more useful to me. That may sound uncaring.
Certainly an answer to my question.
On the other hand, I would never stop someone of science pursuing what they wanted to pursue.
mutation that I put in the tea are starting to take hold.
I'm sorry, you were blocking it. I shouldn't have looked.
Whatever it is that you want. We can.
I go over,
Smack him in the face.
yeah,
Sorry.
and I put a hand on his shoulder, give a little shake.
That was a little shaky.
I put away the chess game. I stack the teacups back on the tray. And from my calf holster, where my pistol usually is, I pull out a syringe with ambrosia in it. And I give it to Olin.
We're in the neck.
Mm-hmm. Or wherever I feel like is the best place for it.
Straight into the heart.
Doesn't move.
The tea should keep him out. For how much did he drink when I look over into the cup?
About half a cup.
Good soup.
Probably 8 hours. And I pack up and I leave the room. And I go find Rock.
Did you? Okay. What
We
did he
need
say?
to go.
What did he say?
We need to go.
Sorry, my chair.
Soon.
Alright.
I start getting everyone together. I go to find Oliver. And I tell Oliver, well, you know what? It can come from me. I'll go to Leopold's office.
Come from me.
And if he's there,
Yeah, as you open the door, he just says, I guess it's an open office now. What?
Ada's mission moved up a day.
Great.
We're leaving tonight.
Be safe.
The sass.
That is it.
I don't like this guy.
Back to present.
As a matter of fact,
Petra is on the ground, bleeding out.
out of spite. As a matter of fact, you are dead.
Petra! Can I have my D10
Am I unconscious?
so I can save my friend?
Am I still
No,
conscious?
you're conscious.
Okay.
Wait, I thought sub 10
Bleeding
was unconscious.
She's bleeding out currently.
Yeah. But she can't move
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
It's 4 on the first one.
Hey!
I'll do it again. I mean, she's got multiple stab
No
wounds
longer
here.
bleeding out.
That
she
one's
bleed?
24.
Bleed up.
Back to you.
Nice.
We're already
Restored to
past
you.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rock, help me get her outside.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of outside. But yeah. More outside.
Where's the guy?
Out of the rubble of this building.
Where's that guy?
I get out
Dead.
of the
No,
perambulator.
the other one.
Pull out the
Dead.
iron blade.
Pancake.
Still dead? Both of them?
All
Right
of them are
next.
dead.
Okay.
Wait, hold up, so that we can think.
I wanted to apologize to him. It looked really bad.
When you know that, pick it
Yeah.
up.
Apologize to who?
For killing him.
For killing who?
The guy's friend.
Oh no, it's okay.
No, it's not.
No, they shot first.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm back.
Our mission was to stop
Heart.
them. We
Yeah,
stopped them.
I know.
Don't worry, I got him.
No.
Thanks.
Here, I got you this because it looked like you liked it.
What is it?
It's the arm blade that he had.
I don't want it.
Oh.
I'm good. You can keep it with you. Maybe I'll want it later.
Can you breathe?
Huh?
Breathe in all the way. Out. Slowly.
I think you look good.
In. Out.
She's bleeding pretty bad.
He should have killed me.
You should
He
just
didn't.
calm
He
down.
should have.
No,
I deserved it. He
Let's-
should have.
Petra,
What?
just calm down.
Yeah, you're jumping straight to 10 there. I
This
think
is a mission.
You're just following orders, same as them.
yeah, we all
Don't say that.
okay.
Don't worry me now.
You're following orders different from them, better than them.
Yeah.
They shot at you first. They shot at us first.
Sure.
This is not the first time you've killed someone.
Yeah, it's the first time I've been that close, though.
You didn't have to.
I-
You're the eye in the sky. You watch our back.
Yeah.
I get it. You're not used to that close. I understand. I'm not saying that you're being unreasonable. I'm just saying that you are full of holes right now and you should probably calm down.
Okay.
Probably can get some other cool mechanical parts now.
Let's.
I don't want
No.
any more.
No,
No,
you're gonna be
no.
okay.
I don't want any more.
Morwood's gonna patch you up. We'll
We'll
be
make
alright.
you more machine than man.
No, I'm good. Yep.
We
I'm breathing.
should keep moving before they know.
We're
shit are
going.
gone.
We're going north, right?
You guys hear the large battalion of Falstadt making their way to the town after seeing, and they begin to kind of like, now that the sharpshooters are gone, they fill this space and begin to make their way into town. Zapitka comes to you all. Well done. I can't give the order to help you yet, as you are under jurisdiction of Leviathan Battalion. You'll have to head west. And then, when they say that we can spare the men, we'll help you get north. Yes?
We
Thank you
need
to ask.
medical supplies to keep moving. We're pretty banged up.
Yep, of course. Take a rest.
Should we sedate her?
She's fine.
What?
I'm looking at her bandages.
I will need
bleeding through.
I will
You
need
guys-
to look at them every hour, but she'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You guys hear a hum in the sky that you was present just so quietly. Now it's louder. And you see the rest of the Falstadt army start to looking towards the east. As something which now, as it's getting closer, way off in the distance, coming from the east,
Is it Joe Noonan?
a large, floating something.
There's an island in the sky.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Like giant.
Thanks so much for joining
It's
us.
the Firebird!
The Firebird!
We appreciate it. We'll be back next week. Devin, close us out.
Everything that Sarah said. Discord memes. Goodbye. Welcome to the table.
See you next time.
How can it be that as I roam, thy mercy follows me? Ne'er do I walk without thy grace, thy light abundant be. For great a sinner as am I, cannot thy will obey. But thou didst strike thy only Son, and made for me a way. In times of of strife when sorrows meet, and evil wins the day. I gaze upon thy heavenly seat, and darkness rolls away. Where can I go but to thy hand? It shields me in the fight. For all the days I walk this land, thou art my song at night. And when this heart shall beat its last, no more this air to breathe, thy call